charged with anything criminally. Maybe say, you know what they say about Bill Cosby, right? Oh man, they only got Cosby because he was about to buy, was it CBS? Like that, hopefully people will start standing up for Diddy to say, well, they only fucked with him because he's a powerful black man and they're only...
Hell no.
You know, there were some narratives already kind of get pushed out there like, would they have ran up in so-and-so white man's house like this? Like, you know, look how they ran up in his house with guns to their heads and all. Nah. So I do think that that's one of the reasons why Diddy put this out. But as a whole, man, I think Diddy did himself no favors by this. He pretty much proved who people think he is, because if you read all of the you know, stories or people giving their accounts of their interactions with him, they all basically say he's a manipulator, someone who is an expert in covering up, someone who's an expert in trying to change the public's opinion or giving off a false opinion about what's going on, despite something else going on. So I really I'm baffled why this motherfucker put this shit out, man. Somebody said Ray Rice is innocent. Well, we're not even going to speak to that. And by the way, the reason why I compare this to the Ray Rice incident, I do believe in the Ray Rice incident. I believe she may have did something, and not saying it validated what he.
Shut up.
That you could be like, all
right, skip this.
Character in how it will be spoken about. It's left to everybody else, not you. We don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? You know, you got saved, baptized. You know what I mean? You born again. You're going to Belize to go do, like, you know what I mean, missionary work with Shine. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? It's the ghost of whoever that was haunting you. Like, we don't want to hear it. Unfortunately, he has to shut the fuck up and just try to make sure he doesn't go to jail. Right? I think his public image, which I do think he's lived off. You know, he's one of those people who's lived off cultural equity, like, enormously. The reason why he got millions of dollars, allegedly, I don't know if this was true, but he got so much support from the Democratic Party to do the Vote or Die campaign back in like 2004, and I believe even 2008, is because people looked at Diddy as, if Diddy says is the black community follows. The reason why Diageo comes in and says, yo, take Ciroc and run with it, we'll even cut you in as a partner with these other flavor brands, is if Diddy is someone who culturally the people love or trust. This shit just erupted it all. So anyway, this happened, and trigger warning again, but I'll also say this too. I've seen some people, and I've been watching a bunch of YouTube channels, you know, people trying to break it down. People claim they have information. I watched this one YouTube channel that says, well, Diddy, like, I can't remember which channel it was, I'll give you a shout if I remember, but a channel said that they talked to some OG niggas in New York that was familiar either with the Diddy camp or was cool with Diddy or knew about this incident. And they said the real reason why Diddy was chasing her down is because she allegedly stole or took like 100 grand and maybe jewelry, but I heard definitely money. And apparently that there's like a Louis Vuitton bag right here. They claim it's in there, right? And not only it's in there, they say she was trying to take and leave with his property. They said apparently he was either in the shower or something like that. And Cassie tried to... Now again, those are unsubstantiated claims. I'm just saying it to you know, Cap. even denounce, and also to say, listen, coming from a nigga, and y'all have known, you know, people have said left, right, up, down, good, bad, everything about me. But I've also given you guys
salute to the new sub
stories about me and other people and women or whatever the case is. Trust me, people have stolen from me money and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Again, granted, I never called him an act, but this ain't this is still not appropriate, especially for somebody who's Diddy. You know what I mean? So whoever, you know, again, if I knew the name of the channel, I want to give you credit just because I heard it from the channel. But even if Cassie, I don't know, took some money and was leaving, it's not the way to handle it. To beat the brakes off of her. That's not the way to handle it at all. Now, granted, also, I don't think that's also true necessarily, because remember, if we go back to her lawsuit, she actually claims that Diddy punched her in the eye before she left the room. Remember the lawsuit? The lawsuit said, yeah, that nigga punched me in my eye. We can go back to the lawsuit. Here's a lawsuit here. Let's see, 2016, right here. In around March 2016, during a freak off, which is crazy, during the freak off.
Oh, so this was in the yeah. Okay, so during a freak off. Oh, so this was during the freak off. Okay, so this was after the freak off. Okay.
Oh my God. You know what also might be ridiculously insane? And I'm not trying to make a joke out of this at all. If Diddy could run this fast down the hallway with a hard dick, nigga, have y'all niggas ever jacked off in the shower? Nigga, I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Whoa.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Pause. What? Pause, bro.
Goodness. Whoa. Hey, yo, nah, bro. You got it. What the fuck? Yo, who mans is this, man? What? Man, I ain't gonna play that. Man, bro, what the who mans is this?
Hey, who mans is this?
If Diddy could run this goddamn hard with a hard dick.
Whoa.
Yo, check this nigga out, man. This nigga's a devious nigga, bro. Nigga, with all the blood going down there, nigga, like, shit, you can't even think too straight. Like, your legs get a little bit.
Bro.
This nigga is running like Usain Bolt with a hard cock. Oh, hell no. Something's wrong with Diddy. That's a fact. No, something's wrong.
He been hanging around Aiden too long, man. Yeah, see, this is what happened when you hang around Aiden Ross too much, and then you start saying sus stuff like this, man. You gotta chill, bro. Chill. Nah, man. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Bro, they say during the freak off. Like, what you mean? Like, hey, yo, pause. I'm not saying pause for that. Nigga, it literally says during the freak off. What do you think the freak off is? The freak off is the freak off, my nigga. Diddy, come on. It's the diddler, nigga.
Nah.
Anyway.
I don't want to think about this nigga running down the hallway with a, nah, bro. Chill.
He became extremely intoxicated and punched her in the face, giving her a black eye. Oh, okay, after he fell asleep. All right, so maybe he slept it off. Pause. She tried to leave the room and he exited and began screaming, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's when that happened. All right.
Against music
yeah, chill.
mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by
I also see a comment on my Instagram page about this. I'm going to speak about that next.
Ventura in November last year and settled the next day, referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint.
Okay. I see someone in my comment section on Instagram says this video lets you know that they have nothing on him. They rather demolish his character in the public eyes than can arrest him.
What?
Okay. Let's actually for a quick.
They don't have nothing on him, but they got him on video beating a woman. Boy, man, you gotta be kidding me.
Second, go into where this video came from. Before we even get back to the apology, again, if you guys just joined, thank you for showing up here. Diddy has issued an apology.
They say they got nothing on Diddy. What's up, Mr. Kimmy?
Salute.
What's up, Mr. Kimmy? Salute to everybody in the building. What's up?
More than he's saying, I'm sorry to the public for y'all seeing this, which it kind of clearly, it's not like I'm sorry
to everybody in chat. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like button.
Truthfully, too, I don't think Diddy's sorry. Diddy is apologetic to Cassie. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Like, we just have to. And again, some of these conversations are uncomfortable because we also have to use assumptions and think like someone who's done a bunch of shit that's heinous. So please, just have a little bit of understanding.
Salute. Oh,
do y'all think that Diddy's sorry to Cassie?
Nope.
Let's put this in perspective.
Nope.
He paid Cassie reportedly between $30 and $50 million in a settlement after she filed a lawsuit that pretty much blew up his reputation and caused about 8 to 10 other lawsuits to come. He pays her the money the next day. After that, Cassie goes to help the feds to put his ass in jail. Gets his house raided. All along that whole time, Cassie's lawyers keep putting out statement, which clearly, if they keep saying they're Cassie's lawyers, clearly they're basically commenting on behalf of Cassie. Cassie's lawyer keeps saying, good. And we hope he gets locked up because this is a vile human being, this and third, after paying. So basically, a chick finessed him out of money. So whatever money that was in that bag, she finessed him for 300 times more. She finessed him for money. Got him, his whole career is done in terms of like just reputation-wise.
Man, I don't want to hear about none of this. Man, look, in my eyes, just based on that video, I don't give a. I hope everybody finessed this nigga. I don't give a. What did you see? This nigga did a field goal kick. This nigga did a 50-yard field goal kick on Cassie. Man, I don't want to hear this shit.
And how brand friendly used to be. Have the feds investigating him. House is being raided,
and he deserved all of it.
And now, even the video that he paid to suppress, that she hopefully wouldn't sue at one point, after he even paid her, that video gets leaked. And
he deserves all of it.
Who knows? Maybe she leaked it. We're not talking about who we think leaked it, but maybe she leaked it.
Doesn't
you
matter.
Think he's sorry to her? She's trying to put this nigga away for life. She's trying to give him the R. Kelly treatment. He's not sorry about that. If anything,
as he should. As he should.
Diddy probably thinking, man, I should have violated. I should have even more. I'm just saying that's what he's probably. Come on, you can't imagine that Diddy's really sorry for that, right? Like, think about it. Like, the chick is still trying to get Diddy locked the fuck up. So I don't think Diddy's sorry for this at all. Like, truth be told, he gonna put his bullshit ass statement out, but I don't think he's sorry for it at all. You know what I mean? Like, without Cassie, there is no case. Obviously, I know someone's gonna say, well, if he didn't assault her, or whatever. But you got to think like Diddy now. Diddy's the person who's now victim, right? In his mind, and the way how this apology
Diddy's
reads.
The victim. Whoa, did he say Diddy's the victim? Wait, what?
And the way how that statement before saying enough is enough reads, Diddy's victim, right? This is the Gaslight 404 graduation course, right? Wait, damn, I'm the victim after all I done for these motherfuckers. I done gave Cassie a career. I helped her meet her man. I done spent millions of dollars on her, bought her gifts, Birkins, cars, whatever. Now we broke up, or she cheated on me and she broke as fuck. She now suing me for the ass whoopings I gave her, right? This is how Diddy's thinking. This is the mindset of Diddy, right?
Oh, okay, all right. So he's saying that this is how Diddy think. I'm like, nigga, what the hell did you just say?
All right. I tell her I'm not paying her ass. You ain't getting a motherfucking dime out of me because I goddamn was giving you mad money during our relationship. Fuck off. She files a lawsuit. Shit's looking crazy. I just got dropped from my liquor brand. I bet. Shut the fuck up. Take the $30 million. I'm thinking it's done. It's not done. Her lawyers still putting out a statement. My house get raided. She's cooperating with the feds. Yeah, Diddy probably hates the shit out of Cassie. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said she was on drink champs with Diddy after the beat. Yeah, well, again, this wasn't
I don't give a fuck how this nigga feel.
Relationship where this was the final straw. This beatdown was the final straw. They went to a premiere like 2 days afterwards, right? So they were still together. Now, we also are not going to say because she stayed with him means that, whatever, yeah. Anyway, This is why I'm saying that this whole apology, this is gaslight 404 right here. You have the sad puppy dog face. You know what I mean? Again, you know what the funny thing is? Remember the video of Diddy like dancing and shit like that? I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a time I thought Diddy was about to get cleared, or maybe he knew something that people didn't know. This is, let me show you, a Hollywood Fix. Shout out to Hollywood Fix, by the way. But they had put out a video of, let me see. They had put out a video of Diddy, like, turning up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dancing, like, after the feds raided his crib. He was spotted riding bicycles, like, you know what I mean? Doing his thing. Here we go. Let's see if we can find it. He was, yeah, this is after the shit. Look. This nigga looked like he was, Diddy looked like he was practicing to go perform at another award show. The Bad Boy reunion concert. Take that. All he needed was 2 milk bottles to hit it. Bad boys, come out and play. That's all he needed, my nigga. Real talk.
Damn, so this was him after his house got raided and after his kids got arrested and not arrested, but his kids and his family got put in handcuffs. This nigga's out here chilling and Diddy bopping and shit.
So I looked at him, I'm like, yo, Diddy might be clear. Real talk. Diddy might, that's how I was looking at it. Right? Because also, here's what no one's really talking about, right? I hear everybody keep saying, well, Diddy, everybody keeps saying, well, if they raided his house and blah, 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 you can raid 3 properties, why isn't he in cuffs already? Well, the legal process does take a while. What's probably going to happen is that they're going to go through a secret proceeding called a grand jury, which they've either already submitted their case to a grand jury, or we don't know, but maybe there's a current ongoing grand jury session that Cassie will be testifying in. Again, this is a secret, you wouldn't know about it. Cassie will be testifying in. They would be taking whatever they got from the raids and other informants and having them testify just to see if he could be indicted. With cases like this, they're going to need an indictment. And yes, you could get an indictment from, it could be just signed off by a judge on information. But most of the times, because especially when you have someone like Diddy, who's a high profile person who's going to have the best attorneys, yeah, if the indictment is signed off by some judge or whatever the case is, that shit could get appealed and it could just get thrown out. Like I'm only saying this because of Diddy's high profile stature, right? Like, he's gonna fight tooth and nail with everything, right? He's not gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, just give me preliminary. No, fuck all that. Like, you niggas is just filing wild charges. You got the money and resources. Like, Diddy has like the best lawyers known to man, right? So what they're gonna do is they're gonna say, well, if we have a case on you, the best way we could show that this process isn't being biased, right? Because that's what Diddy's lawyers would say. Well, this whole case is being biased. Yeah, he's a famous celebrity. There's a bunch of allegations which you haven't proven. You can't just say, oh, we've seen this on the blogs, we're locking him up. That's not how the legal system works. So the best way they could actually get an indictment is to do this grand jury, and the people are going to vote. The people are going to say, we're voting to indict or vote no bill, right? So it's a true bill or no bill, actually. Which the true bill is they're going to then present a paper of indictment.
Man, shut up, man. I want to hear all this damn shit. Shut up, man. We're skipping this shit. I don't want to hear your ass talking about this shit. Shut up.
I know the media game. I know it very well. Again, I know this is a different level CNN, but I know how the CNNs, the TMZs, I know how these people work with information and full information. This wasn't a monetizable play by CNN. This wasn't the, yo, we're giving you 200 grand and we get the exclusive and we're just going to try to make 2 mil. Now, granted, it's probably doing great for the network and all the attention is bringing, but I don't think that they paid. Also, from what I've been told, this tape wasn't being shopped. To all the places, including TMZ and other places, I heard that this tape wasn't being shopped. So what it tells me is it was a direct leak, right? And I'm not saying money was involved, but it was a direct leak. Now, on a contemporary level, chat, right? If you were to see this video, where would you expect to see that? I didn't expect CNN. I expect TMZ, maybe The Blast. There's a few other places that you could kind of get it out. It's gossipy. It's you know, it's like a smoking gun type of situation. Rest in peace to that website that was around a long time ago. You wouldn't expect it to go to CNN unless, to me, the feds leaking it. If it's the feds, I think the feds is only going to leak it to CNN. I don't think the feds will leak it anywhere else. CNN just seems like the place that they will leak it to. Yo, hey, we're going to do it through a proxy. They probably definitely did through a proxy. I'm pretty sure whoever at HSI didn't say, hey, check your email. And it says from Homeland Security to CNN, the video. Pretty sure they leaked it to a proxy, but I do think the feds leaked it. I think the feds leaked it, but they leaked it for a purpose.
Duh.
And I think they leaked it for, and I think that purpose has to be then thought about, right? Are we in agreement? Are we in agreement, chat? Like, bro, once you see CNN exclusive,
I'm thinking, this is my opinion, right? My opinion. I think, Diddy paid it off. He got the tape, took it back to the house. Bada bing, bada boom. Probably the feds, looked into this after the Cassie lawsuit and said, damn, he settled within 24 hours, man. Something ain't right. So the feds probably, did what they did and bada bing, and that's why they went to raid his house. Found out a whole bunch of stuff, got a whole bunch of videos. Couple months later, bam, it's leaked out. I don't think this is going to be the only video that's going to be leaked out. It's going to be a lot of stuff that's, in my opinion, that's going to be leaked out to the public that has been, hidden for a while. So I think this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. I think it's going to be a lot of information, a lot of sources, a lot of news reporters, or a lot of TV shows, or, one day y'all might wake up and all of a sudden Shade Room is going to have exclusive footage of P. Diddy doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I think the feds is behind all this. Allegedly.
Bro, that's the government who gave it. Nigga, bro, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. The only time I go to CNN now is to hear some shit. I go to CNN to hear them shit talk Donald Trump, and I go to Fox News to hear them suck Donald Trump off. No Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? Like basically, I only go there for politics. I go there for high-level political discourse. I don't go to there for nothing else. Like, there's so many news channels, so many media outlets. I don't particularly go to CNN for pop culture news, for rumors about J-Lo and what's it, Ben Affleck. I don't go there for it. You know what I mean? I don't even go to people. I don't even go to E! News for that. I don't go to none of these places, right? Like, just too much outlets, and even huge outlets, are online, on blogs, on these websites that's all about gossiping, that I would go there before CNN. However, I don't expect the feds to do that. I expect the feds to work with CNN. So I think the feds did it. Now, why would they want to leak it? Why would they want to leak it? There is one thought that the feds were being petty. Someone that works in HSI says, you know, on the song Pick a Side, King Combs says, yo, the feds raided that house, but they forgot we own the house next door, and that's the stash spot. Craziest line 2024. Maybe the feds is like, all right, well, I got our checkmate. Okay, we'll fuck your father up. And remember, he had a line, King Combs had a line saying, yo, they're looking for my dad. He on the G5 getting a lineup. Be like, word? Okay, we'll have the public determine where he should be. So that's one theory. The next theory is actually what this guy said, right? Maybe the feds are struggling to make a case that they're leaking this video to just say, you know what, even if we don't arrest him, or we can't put a case on him, we'll have validated why we did all of that before, right? Why we did all the raids, why it seemed like we were about to arrest him. At least it makes us look validated, right? Which, I mean, at that point, we would probably say, well, did the feds see the video? Like, you know, because they're not going to say that they leaked it. But even if we were like, oh, okay, now that we get it, they're validated. But did they see this video? Because, like, that's the first thing we think about the charge. Then I seen a few interesting people chime in. And actually, I want to get this guy on here. I don't know if y'all could reach out to him. I don't know if he'd be down to just talk about this and a few other cases. I know he's an attorney, but I do know he speaks publicly a lot on many other cases. And this is the guy who Kodak calls dad. His name is Bradford Cohen. We've seen him in court a bunch of times in Florida. But, you know, he spoke on his Diddy case, and he said, check this out. Anyone who thinks CNN obtained this video is a sucker. This was a leak. And to me, it telegraphs the fact that he's about to be charged in a bigger case. This way, if Cassie, I know he says Cassie, but he means Cassie, is the star witness, they can rely on the fact that she was essentially under his control. By the way, this is why the case should have been settled way before the lawsuit was filed. He also says, one other observation, is there a reason he hasn't left the country or flew anywhere in the past month? My belief is they would arrest in a criminal complaint if he flew anywhere. That's actually, if they're that close to it, if they're that close to having an official complaint, or let's not say an indictment, but, well, yeah, they'll just use a complaint, I guess, right? Wow, okay. Interesting.
I think the feds got it from the raid. I don't think that all of this is a coincidence. I think a lot of shit was discovered during that raid. And I think it's going to be a lot of stuff being leaked, quote unquote, leaked all of a sudden. So I think this is just the beginning. We're going to get a lot more information that's going to get leaked somehow, some way about Diddy. Quote unquote, leaked. What's up, Trina?
Interesting. Okay.